Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope everybody's been having a good weekend, staying safe, and out of harm's way. Got up early this morning. I've been doing windows. Just, you know, I don't mind doing grunt work. I'm really good at all of it. I would make somebody a good wife someday. I like sewing. I like doing laundry, cleaning the house, and all that. I look at it all as just very therapeutic. Gives me a chance just to do kind of, mindless things, just grunt work. I'm going to do a bunch of yard work today. Plant some azaleas, I believe, and some other stuff where I had to remove the birch tree, and now I'm going to make that area that now looks a little blighted look really nice. Let's see, what else? I'll just get to music. One of the things I've enjoyed so much in my life is my relationship with different artists. And this was a fun project because I was with three artists who I just love to death and have worked with each of them individually. And when they came together, it was something extra special. And that's Linda Ronstadt, Emmylou Harris, and Dolly Parton when they did the Trio project. We even got to do the Tonight Show with them. And there's a video on YouTube of that performance. And it's great. There's just something so beautifully raw about them. I mean, there's no tricks or bells or whistles. These three amazing singers get together and magic happens. And it's pretty special. I've done most of my work with Linda over the years. I've done a few things with Emmylou, and I've done a variety of things with Dolly over the years, all the way through the movie Rhinestone, but that's another discussion. It was very funny the first time we worked with Dolly. It was on her 9 to 5 album. Now, the only track on that album I didn't play on was 9 to 5. That was cut, different producer and everything, but the rest of the album was cut by Mike Post. And it was very funny. Mike was really anxious about doing this. He didn't want to have the band blow it or anything, by being a bunch of smartasses, which everybody always was. And so he just kept emphasizing to us, no, just don't screw it up. This is important to me. You guys just be cool, when she gets here. And the drummer on the project was Mike Baird, and Mike Baird's nickname at the time was Pooh Bear. And he was kind of like a little Winnie the Pooh. He was about 5'6", I think, and probably about 300 pounds at that point. So he had kind of man boobs going. And, that's just the way it is. You put on weight and you put on fat, and that's where it is. And it was so great because when Dolly got there, with her little entourage. I think she was with Judy, her best friend and assistant. Judy's really fantastic. She comes walking in, says hi to everybody, takes one look at Mike Baird and goes, "Oh, great, a titty contest." I could see the blood drain from Mike Post's face at that point, and all gloves were off, and we had the best time because Dolly is just... She's one of those, what you see is what you get people. There's no like Dolly the performer and then Dolly the civilian. She is just one of the most natural and humorous and intelligent and creative people I've ever known in my life. So that was great. And and Linda's just a hoot. Linda was just one of the smartest, funniest characters I've ever known, and just all such gifted artists. So then we, over the years, it eventually culminated in them putting this project together. And today I'm going to let everybody just kind of go in and dig up the credits on this. I looked at them briefly yesterday when I was thinking about this. I think Kenny Edwards played bass on the bulk of this album, which is great. That's fine with me. But I grabbed the track. I think I did one track, maybe two. I don't know. But this was for sure one of the tracks I played on the album. So I thought I would go ahead and just sit with you and really enjoy some really unbelievably gifted women working together here that in a most beautiful way. So let's listen to the song that is called Hobo's Meditation. And let's just listen to it and enjoy it, and then we'll yak a little bit afterwards.
Just waiting for a train to pass by.
Linda.
What will become of the hobo whenever his time comes to die? There's a master up yonder in heaven. Continue to roam. Will there be any freight trains in heaven? Any boxcars in which we might hide? Will there be any tough guns or brakemen? Will they tell us that we cannot ride? Will the hobo chum with the rich man? Will we always have money to spare? Will they have respect for the hobo in that land that lies hidden up there? Tell us that we cannot ride. Will the hobo chum with the rich man? Will we always have money to spare? Will they have respect for the hobo in that land that lies hidden up there?
Always good to listen to the very end. Yeah, their blend is so beautiful and just so organic. When they got together, as soon as they opened their mouths, it just happened. It's not like, oh, what part do you want to, and sitting there scrutinizing each other. They just like, it came together so beautifully. And just three nicer people you could never dream of. Just the best. So it's a quiet Sunday. I'm just going to work all day today. I just got so much stuff to catch up on, and I'm just going to focus on getting things done. It's still hot. It's supposed to start cooling off. We're way above normal here in Los Angeles. Temps are like in the 80s. So I'll wait till this afternoon. Boys don't really like the heat that much for going for a walk, so I'll take them out later on today for a walk and do a little practicing later. I was going through all kinds of other stuff, thinking about I want to, visit more of like Carol Bayer Sager. I did some great songs with Carol. She's such a great songwriter. and did an album with Kristen Chenoweth, who's a singer, a Broadway performer, an actress. She's really quite a little firecracker. And so I'd love to dig some stuff up there. Maybe Barbara Mandrell. I loved working with Barbara. Did some of the Mandrell sisters shows on TV. So just going through all kinds of lists of things, because there's a lot of obvious stuff that I will eventually get back to, like more Toto songs, maybe some more James Taylor and Jackson and Phil. But I'm just trying to weave through a whole lot of things that might be a little more obscure. It's just fun, to present. Some people might go, nah, that's not my cup of tea. And that's what I love about music. And I love about the arts is it's completely subjective. What's one person's just, they're creaming over it. The next person's like just going, nah, not for me. Like going to art galleries, and you get in front of a painting. And boy, some people are so immersed in it and so deeply involved with it and intellectualizing it. And you walk by and you kind of go, next. And you move on. That's what makes the arts to me so fascinating, is it's so subjective. But I'm going to keep presenting all kinds of things, and then we'll just trying to broaden the horizon more than anything. So for today, I think I'm just going to call it an early one. I mean, and I believe Tuesday is. Let me double check hold on one second. Double check the calendar here. What is today? Sunday. Tuesday is the next live stream. God, 2 weeks went by so fast. So I will look forward to seeing everybody who's in the clubhouse on Tuesday. That'll be really, really cool. I love that so much. It's really, for me, it's one of the things. It's two of the things I look forward to every month. And so I will see you guys there. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll try to find something and play. I'd like to play every day, but I'm just keep finding things. And some things just are so good that they, I want them to stand on their own. I don't want to be sitting there playing bass on top of it. I'd rather be listening to a track in its entirety and just enjoy it. So I've got lots more things I'm going to be playing on. So I haven't abandoned it at all, because it's what I enjoy. But in the way the presentations work on this, some things I just would rather just listen to, and I'm a good audient, singular. So I'm going to kick back and enjoy them with you. So, have a great day. Thank you so much to everybody out there working in the healthcare system. I'm so anxious to get notified that shots are available. In my area, they still aren't available. I know a number of people who have had it already, and I'm really glad for them. I know some other people that have come down with COVID that were doing everything they could to be safe, and somehow just one contact and they've got it. And so I'm anxious as hell for them. And it's scary. So I just want to get the shots done, and at least that'll help. It'll help somehow. It can't hurt. I'm really ready for it. So I'm going to stay on top of that, and I'm just going to go now, and I'm going to do some more windows, and then I'm going to go do yard work, and then I'm going to maybe take the boys for a walk and practice, and just kind of fill the day with stuff. I had bunch of orders this morning for books. I've already filled those out. I'll go to the post office tomorrow morning and shoot those off. And there was a couple of t-shirts were ordered, so I'll be sending those off. I'm supposed to be getting, if anybody ordered XL t-shirts and they still haven't gotten them, they've been back ordered for so long, but supposedly I should have them within like the next week. And I've got the whole stack of orders sitting ready to be processed and mailed. So I appreciate your patience with this. Nobody's been writing me screaming at me, which I appreciate. And I'll get those taken care of as soon as they come in. And I've had more inquiries about the artwork on the page where the book is. So if you want, go check that out. That was really one of my most enjoyable things, was painting and illustrating. So those are there for you if you want them. And other than that, stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe for yourself, for your family, for your community. This will at some point be behind us, but it's still a road ahead. And there's a lot of groups of people that are acting unbelievably irresponsible, so the numbers keep going up, having these kind of COVID rave parties where they all gather packed like sardines without masks and stuff just to party the night away, and then the next week later or so you start hearing about the case spiking again because of all these imbeciles. So don't be one of those. And so I will see you tomorrow, the beginning of a new week, and we'll have more adventures. But appreciate you every day coming here to this channel. It gives me purpose, and it seems like you're enjoying it. So we have a good symbiotic relationship going. So I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.